Grade 5, Week 2 lesson. Are you ready? What do we do first, class? Do you remember? That's right! We say hello. Hello, class! Oh, you are getting so good at that. Good job! Do you remember? What will we learn about this lesson? I'm not sure I remember. Can you help me? Oh, hey, Emily. That's right, we are going to learn about strange food. Jim, you were gonna say that. I'm sorry. You can say the next one, right? Okay, Emily, go ahead. What else will we be learning? Direct and indirect speech. Very good, Jim. Both of you, good job. Did you guys remember that we will be learning about strange food and direct and indirect speech? If you did, good job. So we will be learning about more strange food. But we learned about some already. Do you remember some of the strange foods we learned about last week? Did you eat or see any strange food this week? There's a picture. I remember that picture. We talked about it in one of our short videos. Emily told us about jellied moose nose already. That's right. Did you try jellied moose nose since the video? I didn't. I am scared. I think it doesn't look very delicious, so I don't think I'm going to try that one. Before we continue, there are some words I want you to look for in this lesson. So I'm going to give you a list of words, and if you see any of these words during the lesson, you need to tell me so that I can tell you what they mean. Are you ready? Get ready to write these down. Okay, here we go. Purchase. Purchase. Luxurious. Identical. Gigantic. Decline. Bland. Assume. Beverage. Absurd. Courteous. Edible. Occasion. Require. Seldom. Visible. And wilderness. That's a lot of words, huh? Well, we won't use all of them this lesson, but we will use some of them, so be looking for these words during the lesson. Now let's find some more strange food. There's a picture of tuna fish eyes. I remember seeing that picture during a short video also. Does that look delicious to you? I don't like to eat eyes. Anything that has eyes in it is something I don't like, but I know many people who like eyes. Many of my friends where I live eat eyes all the time, and they say they are the most delicious part of the fish. But I'm too scared to try it. Ballot. I'll tell you what that is later. White ant egg soup. Does that look delicious? Hewitt Lacoche. I've never heard of that before. How about you? Have you heard about any of those before? If you haven't, that's okay. We will explain them here in this class. Tuna fish eyes. Well, this probably seems pretty easy. They are just the eyes of a tuna fish. Have you eaten these before? Would you try it? Would you want to eat them? I don't know about me. What about you, Jim? Emily? Ah, Emily likes fish eyes. Jim, I think you and I think a lot alike. I don't want to try them. I think they look yucky. What about this one? Ballot. This is a duck egg that has a baby duck inside that isn't fully developed, so it hasn't hatched yet. I don't know. I don't know that I'd want to eat that. You know that where they cook this, they want you to suck out the juice and then eat the whole thing, bones and feathers and all of it. I don't think I'd want to try this one. Have you ever eaten this one before? Would you want to try it? Jim, Emily, how about you? No way, poor baby duck. I agree with Emily. Yeah, I think I agree with you and Emily, Jim, because I don't think I'd want to eat a baby duck. What about this soup? White ant egg soup. This is a soup made from the eggs of ants. The eggs are white, so they are called white ant egg soup. Have you eaten this before? Would you want to try it? Emily? Jim? Ah, okay. Jim and Emily said they'd both like to try it. I think so too. I don't think I'm scared of white ant egg soup, so that sounds like it might be a good thing to try. What about this? Hewitt Lacoche. This is a corn that has a fungus growing on it. That makes it turn black, and it also changes the taste. That doesn't even look like corn anymore. Have you ever eaten this? Would you like to try it? For me, I think I'd try it. I think it doesn't look good either, but it doesn't look bad, so I would still try it. Oh, there you go, Jim. Jim's really brave. Which food was the strangest? What do you think, class? The fish eyes? The baby duck? I think that it was the baby duck for me. I definitely wouldn't want to try that. Let's practice making a sentence about strange food. Here's an example. I want you to put the right word into this sentence. I went with my mom to blank some tuna fish eyes for dinner. What's a good word to put there? Can you think of any words from our list? Purchase. That's a good word to put there. Oh, Jim knew this one. Well, very good, Jim. You're right, Emily. This is a vocabulary word. Purchase. It's the first word in our list. A new vocabulary word. Purchase. To get something by paying for it, or to buy something. Let's make a sentence. I want to purchase ice cream. Yes, I think we all want to purchase ice cream because after we purchase it, we get to eat it. Yummy. Let's do some more practice. Example. Yesterday, Emily's dad went to the forest to find ant eggs. Is this direct or indirect? Indirect. We're just telling you about something that somebody did. There are no quotation marks. Emily asked me, "My dad got some ant eggs. Do you want to come eat them at dinner tonight?" Direct or indirect? Well, I see some speech because Emily asked me, and I also see some quotation marks. So that means we're saying exactly what Emily said. So that would make this one direct. If you said direct, you did a very good job. Let's try some more examples. Jim said, I went to a food market yesterday and it was gigantic. Direct or indirect? Well, again, I see there's quotation marks. So that means we are quoting exactly what Jim said. So that makes this one direct. Very good. Good job, everyone. Emily said, I seldom go to the really big food markets. I usually go to the one near my house. Is this direct or indirect? Well, I see quotation marks again. So we are saying exactly what Emily said. So that makes this one direct. Good job. Hey, Jim said, do you see the words? Well, yes, Jim, I see many words. Oh, those words, gigantic and seldom. Why are those words special? They're special because they are our vocabulary words. Correct. New vocabulary words. Gigantic. Something that is very, very large. Seldom. Does not happen often. Infrequently or rarely occurring. Let's make a sentence. That mountain is gigantic. That means that mountain is very, very big. And mountains are already big. So a giant mountain, a gigantic mountain, that's even bigger. Wow. It is seldom that my mom gives me $100. Yeah, that's seldom for me too. I don't think anybody's mom gives gives them $100 very often, so that would be seldom. Here is a couple of more sentences. Let's practice. Today I went to the store. When I was there, I talked with Emily. When we were talking, she told me about her birthday party. I really wanted to go, but I didn't want to ask her. Then she said, "Will you come to my birthday party?" I was so happy. Can you tell me what sentences are direct or indirect? We will only look at the sentences that are talking about speech or that have speech in them. Today I went to the store. There is no speech in that sentence, so we will not say whether it is direct or indirect. When I was there, I talked with Emily. The word talked is in that sentence, but we didn't talk about anything, so there is no speech. So there is no direct or indirect for this sentence either. When we were talking, she told me about her birthday party. Since she told me about her birthday party, that means she talked and there was some speech. But there are no quotation marks, so that means that this is what type of speech? Indirect. Correct. I really wanted to go, but I didn't want to ask her. This sentence has the word ask, but it doesn't say what we are asking. So, we cannot say whether it is direct or indirect. Then she said, "Will you come to my birthday party?" This one has she said, which means there's speech. It also has quotation marks, so that means we are quoting exactly what she said. So this is direct speech. If you said direct speech, very good. I was so happy. This last sentence is very short and it doesn't have any speech in it at all, so it is not direct or indirect. Did you get them right? There were only 2 sentences that were about speech. One was indirect and one was direct. If you got them right, you're doing very good. Direct versus indirect. Do you remember the difference? So far we've just practiced, so let's look at the guide again to make sure we know exactly what they are. Direct speech will be speech exactly quoted using quotation marks. Indirect speech will be information about what was said, but not quoting exactly, so you will not have quotation marks. From now on, we will only give answers for sentences that have speech. So if there's a sentence that talks about something else and has no speech, then we don't have to say whether it's direct or indirect. Here's another short story that we can use to practice. Yesterday I was talking with Bill, and he told me he ate some strange food. I said, "What was it called?" He told me, but I forgot the name. I will ask him tomorrow when I see him. He did say, "I want to eat that again because it was so delicious and not bland." What sentences have speech, and what sentences are direct or indirect? The first sentence. Yesterday I was talking with Bill and he told me he ate some strange food. Is this sentence about speech? Let's read it again. Yesterday I was talking with Bill and he told me he ate some strange food. Did you hear the word told? Because he told something, that means there was speech. So this sentence is about speech. Good job, Emily. That's correct. Is this sentence direct or indirect speech? Emily, you did such a great job with the first one. Why don't you answer the second one? This is indirect. It does not have quotes. That's exactly right. Very good, Emily. The second sentence. I said, what was it called? Is this sentence about speech? Look closely. What do you think? Let's read it again. I said, what was it called? Yes, it is about speech. Great! Good job, Jim. That's exactly right. Is this direct or indirect speech? It's direct speech because we are using quotation marks. Yes. Very good again, Jim. That's exactly correct. We have quotation marks so we know exactly what I said. Third sentence. He told me, but I forgot the name. Is this sentence about speech? Think hard. Yes, it is about speech. What did he tell me? He told me the name, but I forgot. Good job, Emily. That's exactly right. Is this direct or indirect speech? It is indirect speech because we are not using quotation marks. Great job, Emily. That's exactly right again. He told me something, but I didn't say exactly the words that he told me, so this is indirect speech. Fourth sentence. I will ask him tomorrow when I see him. Is this sentence about speech? Did somebody say something? What do you think? No, this sentence has no speech. I will ask him tomorrow. But I didn't say what I will ask him, only that I will ask him. So we don't have any speech in this sentence. Very good, Emily. That one was kind of tricky. Is this a direct or indirect speech? That's easy. There's no speech, so it's not direct or indirect. I was trying to trick you guys. If the sentence is not about speech, then it cannot be direct or indirect speech. Very good, Jim. Good job. The fifth sentence. He did say, I want to eat that again because it was so delicious and not bland. Is this sentence about speech? I think you guys know this one. Jim, Emily, do you know? Yes, because he said something. Correct again, Emily. Very good. Is this direct or indirect speech? Look closely at the sentence. We can read it one more time. He did say, "I want to eat that again because it was so delicious and not bland." Do you know? Jim knows. This is direct because we use quotation marks. Exactly. We use quotation marks to say that we know exactly what he said. Excellent job, Jim. Very good to both of you. How did you guys do? Class, did you get these right? If you didn't, that's okay. You can always look again at this video to see what the answers were and practice again. Hey, there was a vocabulary word. What word was it? Do you know? Did you see a vocabulary word? It was bland. That's exactly right, Jim. The word bland was in my last story. Here's the definition of bland. Bland, food or drink with little or no flavor or taste. So something that doesn't taste like anything. Let's make a sentence. That rice was very bland, so I added pepper and fish sauce. Oh wow, it's already almost time to go. Here are your words from this week. Purchase, to get something by paying for it, to buy something. Gigantic, something that is very, very large. Seldom, does not happen often, infrequently or rarely occurring. Bland, food or drink with little or no flavor or taste. It's time to say goodbye, class. Did you guys enjoy learning about new strange foods? And do you guys understand direct and indirect speech? If you don't, that's okay. We have one more week to talk about strange food and direct and indirect speech. So don't forget to think about more strange food and direct and indirect speech so we can be ready for next week's lesson. Goodbye, class. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching our video today. Please don't forget, subscribe, and that will help us to make lots more videos for you. Thank you. Bye.